How you doing, guys? It's Marty the Mouth. Some of you might have seen me mate Sid on TV. I'm down here catching up with Mick Daly, founder of the Gladstone Boxing Association. Just catching up and seeing what's going on in the club. Mick, tell us a bit about how the club got started, where it came from and where it is now.
Oh mate, it all happened about '96. I was playing football with a good mate of mine, Angelo Clements, and Angelo started doing a bit of boxing at PCY at the time, and I started doing a little bit of sparring with him and did a bit of training, and he asked me to train him, which I knocked back to start with, but eventually we ended up doing it, and the club virtually started from there. We ended up, one week we had one, next week we had five, and you know, 20 years later we got bus gym, we've got everything. Probably I think we've got 18 or 19 boxes fighting on Saturday night, so yeah, it's sort of just got bigger.
It's ballooned into something pretty good.
Too big sometimes.
You've been overseas, you've coached national teams, you've had some great success with some of the guys on the bus here. What's a big highlight for you? What keeps you going?
Mate, honestly, you know, it's going to sound a bit like a cliche, but my biggest thrill is when I get a kid that I've taken from nothing, like a Liam Nicholson, a Reese Evans, a Billy Ward, and produce them into a national senior champion. You know, that's what gives you a lot of satisfaction when you get kids that you've trained from nothing to something. Yeah. And of course, you can't say making Olympic Games is probably the biggest honour you could ever have, but when you see a kid that makes an Olympic Games that you've trained to is a great thing.
I noticed that you mentioned coaching me in there, but that's alright. Marty, on slide.
Marty, you know, it was always a pleasure coaching you, and you know, no one made me laugh as much as you did in the corner. And mate, I take a pleasure out of coaching all the kids. You know, I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, so, and that's probably why I've done it for so long.
You're 20 years in, plus there's plenty of boys in the gym, plenty of talent going around. What do you see as the future?
I see the future as the club moving ahead now is for me to sort of take a more of a senior role, as a director sort of role, where I just work with one or two people at a time, where Shane will take over the senior role and Daly takes over the junior boxes, and we can do a lot more coaching, a lot more one-on-one stuff, and I see that's where we've got to go now with the numbers we've got, more coaching here. So
now, everybody at the gym's got a title. You know, I was renowned as a bit of a sweater. It's nothing to be proud of. There's a rumour floating around that the board had to order some specialty helmets for you to have a hard hat that fitted. Is it possible that your head's bigger than mine?
Well, you know, like if you look at the video, I really can't see it. Not when I had to get special headgear in from America for you just so you could fight. You know, it's true. I do have to have my helmet extended out a bit, but you know, like we had to have a helmet especially made for your head.
It's just
you
those
have got a melon.
full of brains. So,
mate, I wouldn't say that. I'd just say it's a big melon. It got hit lots too.
Appreciate your time. Dodging punches was never one of my strong points. That's, you know, can't fault the coach for that. That's not his problem. Thanks, guys. Look forward to Saturday night, the 14th of February. Get down and support the Gladstone Boxing Club. See you around.